everybody, it's Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how Italians make their incredible sauteed escarole. It's quick and easy to do, and it's a must on any Italian, Sunday table, along with just about anything else you could possibly imagine. And it's quick and easy, so let's get started. And you know what? I'm not even going to bother going over the ingredients because they're so simple, but I just want to show them to you just to get it out of the way. You're going to need some escarole, and all I did with the escarole is just cut it, and then I cooked it in some boiling water for 1 minute, and then I just tongued it right out because that way it does two things. Number one, it begins to cook the escarole because escarole is a tougher green, say, than spinach. Spinach is very soft and tender and cooks in seconds. Escarole is a bit tougher and it needs a little bit more cooking time, and I give that a head start by boiling them or blanching them really for a minute. And also escarole tends to be a bit bitter, so by putting them in boiling water, the bitterness has somewhere to escape to, so it doesn't end up in your final dish. So you're also going to need some garlic, some calamari olives that I have just cut in half and they're pitted, some pine nuts, a little hot pepper flakes, salt, pepper, and a little olive oil. Those are your ingredients, and it's very, very easy to do. Now in this pan here, I have about a tablespoon of olive oil preheating over about medium-high heat. And now to that, I'm going to add in my garlic. And I don't want the oil to be hot when I add the garlic because I want the garlic to infuse into the oil and give it a chance to develop its flavor. And if I add the garlic to really hot oil, it tends to cook quickly and not releasing all of its flavor. So I'm going to let that go for a couple of minutes or until it becomes fragrant and about, lightly golden brown. My garlic's looking great, so I'm going to add in a pinch of hot pepper flakes and my pine nuts. I'm adding my pine nuts now because I want them to toast in that garlicky oil. They're so good. We put pine nuts in so many different things. We make pine nut cookies in Italy. With my grandmother, we make pine nut cookies all the time, like constantly, because they're my cousin Alessio's favorite. And they're a staple in my aglio olio. I have to add them in there, but I just love them. So just give that about a minute for the nuts to toast up. That's looking perfect right now. Now I'm going to add in my escarole. Now be careful, this will splatter, so stand well back when you do this. Good sound though. Season it with the salt and pepper. Not too much salt because we are going to add in some salty olives, and you don't want it to be completely salty and overpowering. It's not pleasant. So all I'm going to do is cook this for a few minutes, and then I'll show you the next step. That's looking awesome. So now I'm just going to add in my olives, and I know that you're thinking, what happened to the escarole? Escarole, just like any other green, when you cook it, it shrivels down to nothing. But the good thing is this has got so much flavor, and we have so many cool things in there that it's going to be perfect for just my husband and I. Next to some chicken breasts, it's going to be a wonderful dinner. Let those olives cook in there for about a minute or so, and I like a lot of olives, so I put in quite a few. But when it comes to cooking, especially savory cooking, it's all up to you. It's about what you like, it's about what you have on hand, how much you want of something. Savory cooking for me is never a recipe. It's never to follow a recipe. It's up to you. Use your palate, use whatever's in your fridge, use whatever you have on hand, whatever. It's up to you. You're the boss in your own kitchen. That's what my mother tells me anyway. So that's looking great. So now it's just time to put it on a plate, and that is it. That is literally awesome sauteed escarole. How about that? I could smell. You know what we make in Italy all the time? My mother does anyway. She makes escarole stuffed pizza. It's like pizza dough, this mixture in there, and then another layer of pizza crust baked, and it's like my favorite pizza in the entire world and universe. Oh. So good. I mean, it's just like it should be. It's perfectly cooked. It's got a lot of flavor. It's a bit spicy. All I need is this stuffed between two pieces of dough. I'm good to go. This is awesome. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. To get this recipe and others, go to www.laureandthekitchen.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.